What is going on, my broskies? My name is Toadski and I'm back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. And in today's video, we're going to be going through all of the news that has just arrived on the global version of One Piece Treasure Cruise, and just giving my thoughts and opinions, and just giving you guys the full rundown of what to expect over the next couple of weeks in One Piece Treasure Cruise. Now, just to start things off, if you go to the story mode, we have a brand new story mode mission available to be played. I believe this is the third part of Dressrosa. Yes, this is the third part of Dressrosa. I believe on the Japanese version of Treasure Cruise, they're on the fourth part of Dressrosa. So this is available right now. You can run it, and it is 2 times drop and half stamina as well. So make sure to run this because you get a lot of gems for doing it, and it's actually pretty nice. Notable wanted posters, it says that yeah, there's a Pika that you can actually drop from this, but it's actually going to be interesting because when we get the next part of the story mode, this story mode Doflamingo that you can drop from Dressrosa actually gets a super evolution, a 5+ version of the story mode character. He isn't like amazing, but still it's pretty interesting to see that they're giving super evolutions to story mode characters. I think that's a really cool idea. Anyways, that's just a small little part of information I wanted to bring you guys at the start of this video, but now let's go through the big thing, which is the new campaign event, which is the Summertime Treasure Map. So it's kind of weird, they don't actually state when the treasure map actually starts. We can make some predictions about when it's going to begin. I would expect it to start at midnight PST, either on the 12th or the 13th of August. So either one of those days, expect the treasure map to go live then. And if we go by the trend of global, I would say it's going to be a 5-day treasure map and ending when the Sugo Fest ends, which I believe is like the 17th. Yeah, the 17th, so it'll be probably finishing on the 18th at midnight or something like that, or the 17th at midnight. Anyways, let's go through the new campaign event, and I am a little bit sick right now, guys. I'm still a bit sick, so there's probably gonna be lots of cuts in this video, and a lot of people have been asking about the tier list video. There will be a tier list video in probably the next day or two. I'm hoping to get it out before Treasure Map starts. Tomorrow, the Sugo Fest actually goes live for V2 Shanks. I won't be able to stream it as soon as it goes live, but I will be, when I come home, I will be streaming the Sugo Fest and doing some multi-pools then. Anyways, let's go through the actual campaign event, which is going to be the Summertime Treasure Map, and we can see that on the first part of the event, from August 19th to the 26th, Clash of Neo clashes. So we're getting Mihawk, Aokiji, Doflamingo, and Kizaru. All of their Neo Clash variants will be coming all back to back pretty much on the 19th of August all the way to the 26th, which is good. If you guys haven't farmed these yet, I would highly recommend it because they are actually quite good units, and it is nice to have different color variations of the same unit in case of like color restrictions or anything like that. And some of the newer Neo units actually have like different abilities. These ones in particular have the same abilities as their regular ones. The Mihawk is an interesting one though, because the Mihawk actually gains an additional class. He becomes a free spirit slasher. So if you guys are wanting to run free spirit teams, that Mihawk's not too bad because you can run him on the team. Obviously he gets boosted and is a 30% health cutter. Aokiji, Doflamingo, and Kizaru, I would still recommend farming them even if you haven't done so yet, because they will be probably boosted characters in future treasure maps, so I'd highly suggest doing that. Event number 2 is going to be limited time requests from Chopper Man from August 14th to the 17th, and then from August 19th all the way to the 26th, you will have for a limited time new special requests are available at requests from Chopper Man. This time there are 2 parts. In part 1, log in during the treasure map to gain useful characters as well as Elder Turtles to power them up. Be sure to log in every day to get the whole set and take on treasure map. So it looks like on part 1, every day you log in, you're probably getting Fortnite characters, and then you also get some turtles to level them up as well. Not overly amazing, but still, for those people who were unable to farm some of the other Fortnite characters to become trusty characters, this is quite a good option for those people. And then for the second time period, from the 19th to the 26th, it says part 2 is available during the Neo Clash of Clashes. Clear each Neo Clash on any difficulty a certain number of times to get Rainbow Gems and Neo characters. So this is a new sort of Chopman mission where, depending on how many times you clear the raid, you actually get additional copies of the raid boss from Chopper Man missions. Now, this is actually something that we'll be talking about a little bit later on in the video regarding a new raid boss that is going to be arriving on Global, because they also have this very similar functionality here as well. Part number 3 is going to be 100% chance of ambushes with ambush quest Shanks and ambush quest Garp. So we have the quest Shanks against Raid Hancock. I feel like that has been like the thing with Shanks. Every time he comes out, it's always on Raid Hancock from the 19th to the 20th. And then Garp is going to be available on Clash Kizaru. That's actually going to be quite a tough one because Kizaru is a pretty tricky raid boss because he has the annoying damage limiter and all of the really bad annoying debuffs like rewinding specials and stuff. To have that on Garp as well, that's going to be quite tricky to beat. So yeah, that's going to be arriving from the 23rd to the 24th, and then you have the Shanks on Hancock from 19th to the 20th. Moving on to part number 4 of the brand new campaign event, we have Restaurant Le Crap returning to Global. This time it is +3 cotton candies. Now unfortunately when this actually comes out, we're not going to be having the max special sunny ship anymore, which means that obviously the teams that we are going to be running aren't going to be super optimal, but I'm still really happy that we are getting this back. +3 cotton candies is fantastic. You get so much cotton candy from farming this. You'll be able to max out so many different characters. Personally for me, I already have a crap ton of cotton candy on my account, so it's not like I really need to do this, but always getting those attack cotton candies are extremely useful. Attack cotton candies, in my opinion, are the most important cotton candies in the game. Recovery actually is pretty important as well for certain characters, but isn't really needed as much as attack. And then HP is obviously quite nice as well, but you actually can drop the golden cotton candies, which is obviously the ones that no one wants to get, but you know, you can really feed them to just about any character that you really want that you don't really use that much. But yeah, we can get those ones available as well, and this is going to be appearing, the Restaurant Le Crap, from the 21st on the 22nd, and then from the 26th and the 27th. So we only get 4 attempts at this, which is a little bit unfortunate. And remember that with the cotton candy time, I believe there's a 30 or there's a 20 and a 40 stamina. I don't remember exactly what stamina difficulty it is, but I believe there are 2 different difficulties, and you can challenge each one of them for 30 minutes a day. And you get 4 attempts at it with those 4 days. So that's okay, not too bad. People are going to get a lot of cotton candy from this event, so make sure to farm it up if you are extremely low on cotton candies. Moving on to event number 5, we have the Dark King Rayleigh is going to be returning from August 14th to the 18th, and after every time you challenge this event, every single day between these dates, from the 14th to the 18th, you'll be getting, I think it's 50,000 EXP every single day. So make sure to run your double Neptunes with the Dreadnought ship, or not the Dreadnought ship, the Vanderdecken ship, to get as much EXP as you possibly can. And I believe with the ship and double Neptune, you can get it's definitely over 100,000 EXP that you can get, maybe closer to 150,000 EXP. So make sure to go ahead and run that. If you guys don't have Neptune yourself, then you might want to run the free int lore that you get given, the 1.2 times EXP with a friend Neptune. That is going to be your best bet in order to get as much EXP as possible. You get 5 attempts at this, so you get a lot of EXP. This will definitely be enough to level up most players with every single day of this event. So make sure to go ahead and do that and level up your account. Event number 6 on the brand new campaign is going to be the return of the Celestial Dragon Island from the 21st all the way to the 25th of August. This is a very good event for just everyone in general, not even if you're a low or a high-end player. This is just a really good event to go ahead and get more berries for your account. As we know, with limit breaking being so prominent in the game right now, every time you do limit break, you do lose out on a lot of berries. So having this event come back is quite good. You can get a lot of berries just from completing this island, and with these celestial dragons that you drop throughout this island, when you level them up a little bit and then sell them, they are worth a lot of berries. Like, they can be worth up to like 1,000,000 berries each. So make sure to level them up a little bit and then sell them off. You'll get a lot of berries just from getting rid of those characters in your character box. And also, when you are running this island, make sure to run characters like Viola to get lots of berries from actually just completing the event. So we get the 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, and the 25th. So we get 5 days of this. Ensure that you are doing this because, you know, with limit breaking being so big, you're going to lose lots of belly. And this is a good opportunity to stock up. Moving on from the Berry Island, on number 7 here we have the Rayleigh Island kind of returning, but this time it's not going to be the EXP Island, it's going to be the Socket Tome Island, where you can get a specific Socket Tome every single day on these specific dates, which is going to be the 19th to the 20th, and then you also have it on the 26th to the 27th. So you only get 2 different attempts at this, which I don't know why they're bringing this. That's kind of pointless then if you only get 2 attempts at it. So it's quite nice because you can enter the island, see what socket tome you're going to get from listening to what Rayleigh says, and then if you don't like that specific socket tome, you can exit the island and rerun it again until you get the one that you want. So you can get either one of these 6, which are obviously the best 6 socket tomes to get: damage reduction, charge special, bind, despair, auto heal, or slot rate. And make sure to run double buggy or Haruta buggy or Baccarat buggy to ensure you are getting double drops, so you can get as many of these tomes as you possibly can, especially if you are unable to farm the Socket Tome Island that is available right now. This is going to be a good opportunity to get some more Socket Tomes for your account. Event number 8 on this event is going to be some half stamina on Extra Island between the 14th and the 27th of August, so that we have different events here at half stamina. We have Retrieve the Candy, Lightning Speed, Straw Hat Pirates, Moving Darkness, Blackbeard Pirates from the 14th to the 21st. Then we have Caribou, the Treasure Thief, Whitebeard Pirate Crew, and Dead On Prophecy, Madam Shirley, 21st to the 27th. Then we have the Bonnie and Beige Fortnite for the second week is going to be on half stamina. And then we have the Summer Girls Paradise 3 and I'm Now Your Ideal Type. I think I'm not really too sure who that one is in particular, but those 2 specific Fortnite islands will also be double stamina, or half stamina, my bad. So if you guys haven't farmed these yet, this is a good opportunity to do so, and especially with the new update, the fact that we have less stamina recharge time, this is great. I like that they are bringing more half stamina events up, although I do prefer it if they bring out a new island, a new Fortnite with half stamina on it already. I think that's infinitely better, because a lot of people just farm it as soon as it's out. But if you guys are waiting to farm it, maybe you want to hold off until we get the half stamina for these events. Unless if you really want to get some of these characters to be trusty characters in the treasure map, you might want to do them now. But if you don't really care about those characters, it's fine. You can farm them next week when they are on half stamina, which I think is a very, very good option. Number 9 is going to be the return of the Princess Turtle times, of course. So from the 20th all the way to the 24th, every single day, you have access to a 30-minute island where you can farm these Princess Turtles for each of these colors. Of course, we always have turtles active on Extra Island, but if you want Princess Turtles, you can go ahead and farm these. Now, remember, Princess Turtles also do sell for a lot of berries. So once again, if you are really low on berries, you might want to farm it literally just for the berries, sell the Princess Turtles, and you'll get a lot of cash out of that. Event number 10 is going to be the double chance for skill up from the 14th to the 18th, and then also from the 25th all the way to the 27th. So it looks like that we will be having double skill up during the treasure map, which is great. Obviously, a lot of people love that. The fact that you can level up and skill up your treasure map unit as soon as you farm them is great. It doesn't look like it will be active on the first day of the treasure map, but it looks like starting from day 2 of the treasure map, it will be active. So that's going to be quite annoying because a lot of people max it out on day 1, like myself, but that's quite fine. That's still okay. You'll be able to max special the unit very, very quickly throughout the actual treasure map itself, which is great because it saves a lot of box space in your account, which I know a lot of people are struggling with right now. So that's great that we are getting that. And then moving on to number 11, from the 19th to the 24th, we have double chance of super success. I really wish it was 100% chance of super success. It is what it is though. So that's there on the 11th event. And then for the last event, we have just a rainbow gem that is going to be given away every single day, of course, with every single event. Now, personally, in my opinion, I'm not a big fan of this event. This event just seems kind of meh in comparison to what we've just had. Obviously, the last event that we just had was, you know, probably one of the craziest events that we've ever had in Treasure Cruise history with the 3rd anniversary of the French version. So, obviously, they can't really, you know, compete with that. But still, it seems a little bit annoying that we are getting a lot of these events back, which is cool for a lot of players. But for me personally, I'm not really that excited for this event. What I am excited for, though, is the brand new Clash, Rob Lucci. So the Clash Rob Lucci is going to be available from the 11th of August to the 12th of August for 24 hours. Rob Lucci, member of the World Government CP9 Undercover Intelligence Agency, is here at Extra Island. Defeat Lucci on Expert or Master difficulties and get a chance at recruiting him at 4-star, and defeat him on Ultimate difficulty and make it a sure thing. So he has a 30, a 40, and a 60 stamina version of his dungeon, and of course, the highest difficulty being the 60 stamina is going to be a guaranteed drop. The other 2 difficulties have a much lower chance to drop, of course. Plus, this Lucci's post-evolution Rob Lucci Dark Justice upholding weapon will be a trusty character in the upcoming treasure map in August, so be sure to get his wanted poster. I would highly suggest picking up this character and maxing him out on day 1, because this guy's going to be extremely useful for the treasure map. He has a really good special ability. I believe he does some pretty good damage, and he also is a conditional booster that procs his own condition. However, it only works if there is one enemy on their side of the field. Either way, he's a very powerful unit. He's an int character, and he has type advantage over the main boss of the treasure map, so I would highly suggest picking him up, maxing him on day 1. So, moving on, it says, for more information on trusty characters, check the treasure map notice, and the effects of treasure map will differ depending on the treasure map, and it only affects the post-evolution version of the character. Additionally, special requests at request from Chopper Man have been added for this clash. Clear them to get tons of Lucci wanted posters. Plus, at the end of the event period, Clash Lucci will be an added unlockable quest between August 12th and August 19th. Available for 24 hours by spending 1 gem, unlockable 5 times during the event period. And request from Chopman will not be available for this quest when you unlock it from Extra Island. There's no doubt Lucci will give you your fighter crews a super boost in power. Yeah, his captain ability is also a fighter captain. I think he's like a 3 times fighter boosting captain. He's really good, and I like the fact that even if you don't max him on the first day that he releases, you'll be able to unlock him on Extra Island to continuously farm him up, which I think is a really good idea. He's a really good character, and you know, as we said, you know, if you are kind of struggling to farm him, when you start clearing it, you'll start getting copies from the Chopper Man missions itself. So even though you might not be able to farm it that many times, you're still going to get quite a lot of copies just from beating him and getting the copies from Chopper Man. So I'm really excited for this to come out. I'm not too sure what I'm doing on this particular day. If I am free, I will be streaming the raid boss. If not, then obviously I can't stream the raid boss, but I'm definitely looking forward to this. This is definitely one of the raid bosses I've been waiting for a while now, and I'm really happy that we are finally getting him in One Piece Treasure Cruise Global, and that banner art looks so goddamn good as well. But that's pretty much all the information that we have in today's video, guys. I really hope you guys did enjoy this video, and if you guys did enjoy it, make sure to smack the like button down below. And if you want to stay up to date with all of the content I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But on that, guys, I'll see you guys within the next video.